Hey you! Yes you! Welcome to my channel and on this particular video where you ended up because you wanted to know something about the HyperX Cloud Alpha, and I have to say that you're at the right place because you will hear information that is unlikely you hear anywhere else. So it's time to roll the intro. Right off the bat, what's in the box? That's the big question. So you get the headphones itself, you get two cables. One is a 142 centimeter long braided cable with inline controller and two male endings. The other cable is 198 centimeter long braided cable with female ending on the one side and two male endings on the other side because of the headphones and the microphone. You get some paperwork, and last but not least you get a really nice material carrying pouch, which I really like, and it's really easy to put the headphones in. And I say that because, for example, with my Superlux HD 681 Evo, it's really hard to put those headphones into their carrying pouch. What about the design? I think it's quite aggressive with this red color, so maybe it's not meant to be worn on public transportation. But in terms of isolating the sound, it does a really good job, so other people won't hear what you are listening to, except if you are listening to on max volume. But I don't recommend that because it can be so loud that you can hear your lose your hearing. The isolation is so good that you can sing all day long, even if you are not the next weekend. I'm not, and boy, I have so much fun singing all day long. The headband has this really nice red stitching, which makes it a really good quality part of the headphones. On the top of it, we can find a nice touch HyperX logo, and on the bottom, we can find this really soft padding, which I'm gonna talk about later on in the comfort section. There are two pieces of plastic where the right and left signs are written and where the red aluminum straps are going into the headband. The cables from the drivers are connected to these plastic parts, and they are made in a way that they don't stand out, so it's pretty much really hard to accidentally pull them out. And even if you are making them stand out, they go back to their original place automatically, so I think they are properly designed. The red aluminum straps have these holes in it in order to make it more lightweight, and I have to say that thanks to these, it looks so massive and durable. These are connected to the drivers, which can rotate only into one direction, and I don't have problem with that because the other direction there's a little bit of looseness, so it doesn't matter what kind of school you have, this is gonna fit that. Alrighty, let's move on to the ear cups, which have these plush leatherette memory foam paddings, and boy, they are super comfortable. In terms of glasses, it depends on your frame, because if you have this kind of frame, then you're not gonna have problem. But if you have this kind of frame, then you're gonna have discomfort, I think, maybe with any other headphones as well. My ears are not touching the inside of the ear cups, so I think they are well designed. But it depends on the size of your ears, so who knows if they're gonna fit them. The cables. As I mentioned before, these are braided cables, and due to that fact, the cable noise is going to be more significant, which you will hear if the cable touches your clothes. It's going to be more frustrating if you are using two monitors at the same time and one of them is on your left. You know, these things are not told in any other videos, and I wonder why. The comfort. The headband was extremely uncomfortable in the beginning, but after a couple of weeks now it's okay. Not the best one, but okay. The ear cups, however, they were comfortable since day one, so I have no bad words for them. I don't know whether this is a comfort related thing, but I roll through the cables almost every time. Good sign though that the headphones are still working properly. Maybe you should put the cables somewhere else so that there's no chance to roll through them. Something really important to mention, that if you leave these headphones on your neck, then it can be quite uncomfortable because the ear cups are not rotating and because of the relatively high clamping force. But if you just make it bigger, which is really easy, then it's now comfortable. What the designers didn't thought about is the placement of the volume rocker, which they put on a place on the cable where it gets stuck on the edge of the desk. So maybe you should put this cable somewhere else if you have this kind of problem. Alright, let's talk about the build quality and durability. You feel that these headphones are extremely well built and durable. I read a lot of reviews on Amazon and I don't remember that anyone was complaining about the quality. In terms of breaking or something like that, I'm afraid I'm not the best person because I really take care of the stuff that I'm using. So for example, I put them gently on and off. However, there was a problem with the volume rocker. So when you were setting the volume to the highest volume, it went up properly, but after that it was automatically decreasing, like if you were turning it down or something like that. The product was sent back under warranty and they sent a brand new. How do they sound though? That's the big question. Another really big question. In terms of listening to music, it was amazing. I compared it to the Superlux HD 681 Evo and to the Bose ANC 700. What do you think? Which one was the best? It was the HyperX. I think it's thanks to the dual chamber design, which means that the bass has a different chamber from the highs and the mids. The bass was punchy enough and the highs, mids were really clear. I played a lot of Apex with these, and in terms of gaming, these are really good headphones. I was able to hear every footstep of the enemies and the bass was enough in games as well. So I would recommend these headphones not only for gaming but for listening to music as well. One thing which is worth mentioning here, that it doesn't provide surround sound, but despite that I was able to identify where the enemies came from in the games. And finally, let's speak about the microphone. So I think it's really good that it's detachable, because if it stops working, then you can easily buy a new one and use that. At first, I had some concerns about it, that maybe it's just a marketing gimmick that you can buy parts, but eventually you can buy parts, so I think thumbs up. I don't know about you, but I can be sensitive to details, so when I'm not using the mic, I used to detach it so that nothing is in front of my face. The microphone features a hardware level noise cancellation, which can be really good to absorb the surrounding noises, for example the fan of your PC, and thanks to that your teammates or colleagues won't hear disturbing noises around you. I had a call on Messenger with my friend and he said that he didn't hear that I was typing on my mechanical keyboard. I've mentioned before that the isolation of the ear cups are really top notch, and that's why I don't think that it is good to talk to people through these, because you just don't hear what you are saying. But other than that, it's a good quality microphone. Check out. So right now I'm talking in 3 mic while the fans are spinning in my PC, and I also start to write on my mechanical keyboard and clicking around with the mouse. And I also tell a story that while making a call with my friend, he heard what I was listening to, and I thought maybe it's a problem of the headphones, but turned out it's a problem with the external sound card. So after plugging the headphones directly into the PC, I didn't have that problem. Please tell me in the comments, what do you think about the mic quality? Alright, well, that's all for this video. I hope I gave you some valuable information. If so, please support me by giving a like and also subscribe to my channel so that I can help more people make better decisions. and because I'm gonna do some really exciting videos in the near future. Electric cars. So take care. Bye bye.